Hi everybody, it's Merrin Girolami here from the Maths and Numeracy family at Lyndale Secondary College, wanting to do a big shout out to all our Lyndale parents who are doing a fantastic job supporting our students during remote learning. You might be a parent who never liked maths at school, never thought you were good at maths at school, or were great at maths or are great at maths. In any of those situations, we appreciate what you're doing to support your children, our students, in their maths and numeracy development. And just in case you think you're not good at maths or numeracy, I just want to remind you of all the skills that you have that you may not realise that you can share with your kids. So thank you. We're going to go through some ideas with our department of what you can discuss with your kids now during remote learning and throughout their learning lives. I'm standing in a side street near my home, near this speed sign. You can hopefully see it. You'll see a number 40 in a circle. You'll also see around the streets, out on the main roads, 60, on freeways maybe 100. What does that mean? Well, we as adults know what that means, but our kids may not. They just see a number in a circle. So you could have a chat with your kids about what that does mean. That this example here, 40 in a circle, is a rate, meaning distance over time or distance divided by time, 40 kilometres an hour, 40 kilometres per hour. So what does that mean when we're driving in a car? And if your kids were riding a scooter that didn't have a speedometer on it, what would that actually mean to them to go at 40 k's an hour or 20 k's an hour? So having those discussions is a great numeracy chat and will develop their skills as lifelong learners. Bye for now.
Hi, my name is Victoria Trovarelli and I'm one of the maths teachers at Lyndale Secondary College.
Mum, how much do these objects weigh?
Can we estimate how much each of the objects weigh? Which one do you think might be the lightest?
Maybe the banana,
And which one might be the heaviest?
the orange.
Could you actually estimate the weight of each of the three fruits? And could we check? And how can we check how accurate we are?
G'day everyone, this is Mr. Heaton here from the Lyndale Maths team, and I just want to take you through some more ideas of ways that you can be sharing numeracy with your kids at home. So here I've got my son Harry, and we're going to talk through some sports statistics. So let's do that. Okay, so first we're going to look at some soccer statistics. So looking at the table, so this is the A League in Australia, and you'll see here we've got how many games they've played, how many they've won and drawn, etc. The way that they judge who is on top of the ladder is by how many points, but also they look at this goal difference here. So GD is the goal difference. So you see Sydney FC are up 24 on goal difference, and so what you can talk to your kids about is about what does difference mean. Difference. So it'd be good to know how would you calculate the goal difference? What statistic? What would you need to know? So that's the first thing. If now we'll look at AFL, can you go to AFL, Harry? Let's have a look at the AFL ladder, and we're very happy with this. We both like Port Power, and we're on top, which is great. And so we've got the Port Power, have got the most points, but also what's this here? That's the percentage that Port are on as well. And so how do they calculate that percentage? What does 136.4 actually mean? And if you scroll down, Harry, if you go down some of those, what does it mean if a team is greater than 100%? And what does it mean if you go, if a team is less than 100%? So you can see there's some teams down there. I'll pick on one. Let's pick on the Adelaide Crows, who are on 65.8%. What does that mean? Why are they less than 100%? And if we look at over here, we've got how many points they've kicked and how many points they've been scored against them. That might give us some clues as to why their percentage is less than 100%. Okay, and lastly, let's go to NBA. If you go to NBA, And so here's an NBA ladder here, and you can see here the Milwaukee Bucks are on top there. They've won 56 games and lost 17 games. And here we've got the win percentage, but it's a .767. So that's a bit different to how the AFL ladder was set up. It had, rather had 76% and that sort of thing. But here it's showing the percentage as a decimal, as .767. I wonder why that's different and how come it's showing it like that. So they're just a couple of ways that you can sort of share how maths is used with sports, and you can encourage your kids to be understanding what these statistics mean. Thanks for watching.